Welcome. I'm Stephanie McDowell, unschooling mom and self-trust coach, here to explain the four phases of your rhythm. If you've ever felt like a completely different person from one week to the next, wondering why you were a super mom on Tuesday, handling everything, and by Friday, you can't even handle the sound of the dishwasher, I want you to hear this. You aren't inconsistent. You are rhythmic. The earth, nature, and women, we are all rhythmic and live in seasons. We live in a 24-hour corporate solar world, but our bodies run on a lunar 28-day cycle. The rhythm map helps us stop fighting that. Before we go on to look at the four phases, I want to speak to the mamas who feel like they don't have that typical cycle. So, whether you're on hormonal birth control, you're navigating the waves of perimenopause or in menopause, or your rhythm is simply irregular, this map is still yours. If you're on birth control, you might find that your energy stays in a low hum between 2 and 4. Unfortunately, birth control is the tool used to fit us women into that 24-hour solar grind, which is why you may not experience those peak highs and deep lows. Now, if you're irregular, you might stay in nesting longer than emergence. That's not a glitch. That is your individual truth. If you don't have a predictable internal start date, I want you to anchor your map to the moon. Let the new moon be your day one. We are not tracking a biological clock. We are tracking your nervous system's capacity to handle the world. Now, phase one, this is your emergence. Your hormones are rising, and your brain is literally more plastic and open to new ideas. This is a time for planning and starting that new habit, and for your creative sparks. Your capacity is growing here. This is the time to set the stage for the rest of the month. Phase two, this is the roar. You are at your most communicative and social. If you have a hard conversation to have or a big outing with the kids, this is the window where your fringe or that sensory tolerance is at its widest. You have the most to give here. Then comes in nesting. This is where the world starts to get a little bit louder. Your body is turning its attention inward. So you might feel more irritable, but that irritability is actually truth serum. It's telling you what's working and what isn't. This is about the time that you start declining those non-essential invites and finishing up any other projects you have. Finally, hibernation. Your capacity is at its lowest, and that is a biological requirement, not a flaw. This is the time for the bare minimum. It's when we protect the den and ourselves, we lower the lights and rest so we can emerge again. The rhythm map isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. If your internal calendar is silent, look at the sky. When the moon is dark, that's the new moon. give yourself permission to hibernate. When the moon is full, that is your invitation to roar. The moon provides structure when your biology is in that low hum. When you know which phase you're in, you can stop judging yourself for your energy levels and start leading your life from a place of self respect.